The world keeps telling me to move on, but my heart still waits in quiet places. The harbor wakes before the sun, boats drift out one after one. I watch the water kiss the shore, like it's searching for something more. Your name slips through my morning thoughts as naturally as breathing does. Hope doesn't always speak, sometimes it simply stays. Heart still waits in the spaces you once filled, like an empty chair by the window, where time stands perfectly still. Every season passes by, yet something softly remains. Heart still waits for a love it knows may never return. I wandered through a Sunday market where strangers bargained over flowers. I almost bought your favorite ones, then smiled and placed them back instead. Some habits become memories before we even notice they're gone. Missing you isn't my destination, it's just a road I'm finally leaving. Heart still waits, but not with desperate hands, only with quiet gratitude for everything we once had. Your laughter lives somewhere inside me, like a song without an end. Heart still waits, while learning how to welcome tomorrow. Maybe waiting was never about you returning. Maybe it was my heart taking its time to believe that love can leave without taking away my ability to love again. Heart still waits, not for yesterday to begin again, but for the day I'll meet someone without comparing them to then. Until that moment gently comes, I'll carry hope instead of regret. Heart still waits, because healing and hope can walk together. The tide quietly smooths the edges of scattered shells along the shore. It doesn't erase where they've been, it simply prepares them to shine beneath a different sunrise. Some dreams disappear with the night. Yours still waits for me at sunrise. The rooftop overlooks the town where we once counted passing lights. Now every window shines alone, like stories living separate lives. I close my eyes against the wind and almost hear you laugh again. Sleep lets my heart borrow yesterday. Morning always asks for it back. Still dream of us walking through a world unchanged, where your hand still finds my hand, and forever Does your shadow still dream of us? Even when I'm awake alone, a carousel stands still at dusk. It's painted horses waiting quietly. Children's laughter has long faded, leaving only gentle melodies. Some places never stop spinning inside the hearts that miss them most. I don't wish to rewrite the ending, only to visit the happiness once more. Still dream of us, sharing ordinary afternoons, turning simple moments into memories without knowing they were precious. I wake before you say goodbye every single time. Still dream of us, where love never runs out of tomorrow. Maybe dreams aren't trying to keep me in the past. Maybe they're reminding me that what we had was real enough to leave kindness in my heart instead of bitterness. Still dream of us, but I no longer fear the dawn, 'cause every dream you've left behind has helped me keep moving on. If our paths exist only in sleep, I'll treasure every quiet reunion. Still dream of us, and wake believing love was worth every heartbeat. A field of lantern flowers slowly opens beneath the first light of morning. They bloom without waiting for yesterday to return, just as the heart learns to cherish beautiful dreams while still embracing a brand new day. I offered you my heart. You never asked to keep it. The cafe closed before the rain. I stayed beneath the empty sign, watching strangers hurry home while I stood still with your goodbye. I carried hope inside my coat long after the season changed. You never made a promise, I simply believed in one that wasn't there. Heart you didn't want, still beating through the pain, holding every silent dream that never found its place. I gave you all the love I had without asking you to stay. Heart you didn't want, still learn to love anyway. I found our footprints by the shore, half erased beneath the tide. The ocean kept no memory of which one was yours or mine. Maybe that's what healing is, learning to let the waves decide. Not every love is meant to be returned, but every love can teach us something true. Heart desperation or fear, and they'll never know how close it came to believing it wasn't enough. Because you couldn't love me doesn't mean I wasn't worthy of love. Heart you didn't want now beats for brighter days, no longer waiting at closed doors or wandering forgotten hallways. I'll thank the love that couldn't stay for leading me to who I'll be. Heart you didn't want will one day become someone's favorite place to belong. A young tree rises from the ruins of an old stone wall, reaching quietly toward the open sky. It doesn't grow where it was welcomed. It grows wherever it finds enough light to become itself. I was never afraid of being alone. I was afraid of losing you. The airport windows caught the rain as strangers disappeared through gates. You squeezed my hand and softly smiled, like everything would be alright. But something in your quiet eyes already knew what I denied. The hardest goodbyes begin long before the final embrace. You're the goodbye I fear, the one I never could prepare for. A single word that changed my world into everything before and after. Every heartbeat begged for time, while yours was learning how to leave. You're the goodbye I fear, the silence I still carry with me. Your favorite jacket hangs no more, only the empty hook remains. Funny how the smallest space can echo louder than the rain. Life kept writing brand new pages while I reread the last one left behind. Some people become memories before we realize they're leaving. Changed me completely. If fear had a face, it would look like that moment when your fingers slowly slip from mine. Not because love had disappeared, but because life chose different roads for our hearts. You're the goodbye I fear, but no longer the future I fear to face. Because loving you taught me that even broken hearts can find new grace. I'll remember your name with gratitude, not with chains that hold me still. You're the goodbye I fear, and the reason I now treasure every hello life gives me. A lone hot air balloon drifts beyond the morning clouds until it becomes part of the endless sky. I don't count how far it travels, I simply please smile, knowing some beautiful departures are meant to teach us how precious every arrival truly is. We believed forever was waiting until it quietly slipped through our hands. The clock above the station stopped, frozen at the hour we said goodbye. People came and people left, but that moment never moved inside my mind. I carried your last smile home like something too fragile to lose. We never planned an ending, only a lifetime that never arrived. When forever fell apart, so did every dream we drew. Every tomorrow lost its place without waking next to you. We built a sky from promises, then watched the stars drift out of view. When forever fell apart, I learned that even hope can break in two. The garden where we planted roses now grows wild beneath the sun. Nature never asked permission to begin another season. I stood there with empty hands, realizing time had already forgiven us. Some endings leave behind ruins, others leave behind room to grow. When forever fell apart, the silence echoed through my soul. Every road I used to know led somewhere I couldn't follow. I searched for answers in the wind, but only found my own heartbeat. When forever fell apart, it quietly taught me how to stand alone. If I could speak to the people we once were, I'd tell them to hold each ordinary day a little longer. Because forever isn't made from grand promises, it's made from small moments we never think we'll miss. When forever fell apart, it didn't erase the love we knew. It became the reason I believe real love can still be beautiful. Even when it's through, I'll carry every sunrise we shared without wishing to relive the night. When forever fell apart, it left me with a heart still brave enough to love again. The first passenger step onto an early morning ferry as the river glows beneath the rising sun. The shore they leave grows smaller with every passing wave, yet every new horizon begins with the courage to untie the ropes. Yesterday, you felt like home. Today I couldn't find you anymore. favorite sweater disappeared from the hook beside the door. Even your voice across the phone sounded like someone I'd never known. You smiled the way you always did, but something behind it had gone missing. The hardest thing to understand was how forever changed without a warning. When you changed overnight, the sunrise didn't feel the same. You still answered to your name, but nothing else remained. I kept searching through your eyes for the person I once knew. And you changed overnight. You took our tomorrow with you. The calendar still marked our plans, a concert we were meant to see. I stood outside the crowded hall, holding 2 tickets meant for 3. You, me, and every dream that never made it through the door. Some goodbyes are spoken, others arrive wearing a familiar face. When you changed overnight, every promise lost its sound. The words we built our future on fell quietly to the ground. I wasn't mourning who had left, I was mourning who remained. When you changed overnight, love forgot the language we once shared. Maybe people don't become strangers in a moment. Maybe the heart notices last. By the time I understood the truth, yours had already started another story. When you changed overnight, I thought my world would end there too. But every broken dawn has taught me the sky can find another blue. I'll remember who you were without asking you to be that person again. When you changed overnight, I found the strength to become someone new myself. The final page of an old notebook lifts gently in the evening wind before closing on its own. No hand reaches out to open it again. Some stories find their ending, so a new one can finally begin. I listen to you every day, but never with the words that mattered most. We walk beneath the city lights, sharing stories through the night. You laughed at dreams we used to chase, never seeing my hidden gaze. I carried feelings in my smile, afraid one truth would change it all. The loudest love I've ever known was the one I never said aloud. You never heard my heart, though I called your name each day. Every beat was writing letters that my lips threw all away. I stood closer than the rain, yet farther than the stars above. You never heard my heart, even while it was choosing you. I forgot bench beside the lake still remembers autumn afternoons. We watched the leaves drift with the wind while I imagined holding your hand. Some moments ask for courage, mine disappeared before it came. Silence can protect a friendship, but it can also bury a love. You never heard my heart hidden underneath my calm. Every ordinary conversation covered every quiet storm. You smiled and wished me happiness, never knowing you were mine. Only inside the dreams I never dared to share. Maybe loving someone quietly was never about winning their heart. Maybe it was about becoming someone who could love deeply without asking to be chosen. You never heard my heart, now I no longer need you to. Some feelings are complete even when they're never understood. Thank you for the days you gave, for every unnoticed smile. You never heard my heart, but it helped me discover the truest part of mine. The final lantern floats across a quiet festival sky until it becomes another distant light. No wish follows after it, because some unspoken loves fulfill their purpose simply by teaching us how deeply we can feel. We didn't lose our way in one night. We slowly stopped finding each other. The candles burned through dinner again, while we searched for words that never came. Two shadows sitting side by side, with oceans growing in our eyes. The window caught the winter rain. Neither of us reached across the space. Love doesn't freeze all at once, it forgets the warmth one day at a time. Our love turned cold, like a fireplace left untended. The flames that once lit up our nights slowly reached their ending. We held the ashes in our hands, thinking they could burn again. Our love turned cold before we knew we were letting go. The wallpaper still held the marks where we measured hopeful years. Now the lines are standing still with no more dreams to climb toward. Even the old piano waits in silence, missing the songs we never finished. We weren't broken by one mistake, only by the distance we stopped noticing. Our love turned cold without a fight or slammed door, just quiet evenings growing longer than they ever had before. We became familiar strangers, living underneath one roof. Our love turned cold, and neither heart knew how to ask for spring. I don't remember the exact moment we changed, only that one day your smile felt farther away than the horizon. If I could relive one season of our lives, I'd spend less time being right and more time holding your hand. Our love turned cold, so beautiful. Hope could feel, though forever slipped away. I'll never regret your name. Our love turned cold, yet its warmth will always live inside the person I became. A snow-covered garden waits beneath the quiet winter sky. Nothing seems alive at first glance, yet deep below the frozen earth, tomorrow is already beginning to bloom. The story ended years ago. My heart took much longer to finish reading it. The old cinema still lights the street, though no one's waiting there for me. We used to chase the final scene, now I only watch the credits roll. Funny how a place can stay the same while two hearts become strangers. Time closed the chapter, but my heart kept turning the page. Loved you long after the last goodbye was gone, long after every promise had quietly moved on. Even when the seasons changed and your voice became a dream, I loved you long after, longer than you ever knew. Found a playlist we once shared, songs I hadn't heard in years. The melodies remembered us even when we couldn't remember ourselves. Some music never grows old, it simply learns a different meaning. I stopped wishing you'd come back, but I never denied what you meant. Loved you long after hope had left the room, after every unanswered prayer, after every fading bloom. Not because I couldn't heal, but because love doesn't disappear on command. I loved you long after, until peace gently took its place. One evening I realized something strange. I smiled at your memory before I cried. Maybe that's how a heart finally heals, when gratitude quietly replaces grief. Loved you long after, but not forever in the pain, only long enough to understand some losses become quiet strain. You'll always have a place within the person I've become today. I loved you long after, and then I finally learned to love tomorrow too. A lone kite slips free into a wide blue sky, carried by a wind no one can hold. I watch until it's only a tiny speck of color. Then I turn toward the road ahead, knowing some beautiful things are meant to be remembered, not retrieved. never raised your voice, but losing you became the loudest silence. The street musician plays at dusk, where we once lingered after work. His melody drifts through the square, like it's searching for someone there. I slow my steps without a reason. Your memory still knows this place. Some people leave behind a photograph. You left behind a feeling. You're my quiet pain, the whisper underneath my days, never asking to be noticed, yet never fading away. Every smile I wear outside can't erase what lives inside. You're my quiet pain, a song that only my heart can hear. Bookstore turned into a gallery, filled with paintings I'd never seen. One empty canvas caught my eye, as if it had been waiting for my story. Some losses have no color until your heart begins to paint them. Healing wasn't one big moment, it was choosing tomorrow a little more each day. You're my quiet pain, like a tide beneath the sea, hidden from the morning light, still moving silently. I don't chase what couldn't stay, or ask the past to change its way. You're my quiet pain, but no longer taught me how deeply a heart can truly feel. You're my quiet pain, now softened by the passing years, no longer an open wound, just a memory held with care. I'll carry every lesson forward without carrying every tear. You're my quiet pain, and the gentle reminder that love was once here. The first light reaches a mountain, no one is watching. It asks for no applause as it brightens the stone. Just as some hearts keep loving quietly, even after they've learned to let go. You always asked if I was okay. I always smiled before answering. The elevator doors closed slow after you waved your last goodbye. I stood there long after you were gone, watching numbers lose their meaning. Outside, the city hurried on like no one had forgotten anyone. Some hearts become experts at breaking without making a sound. Tears I hide from you, fall where no one else can see. I let the daylight borrow my smile and give the night the rest of me. If you looked into my eyes, you never know what I've been through. These are the tears I hide from you, so your heart never carries mine too. I deleted half our messages, then restored them the next day. Not because I couldn't move on, but because healing never walks in a straight line. Every unfinished conversation still lingers between the words I never sent. Loving quietly isn't weakness, sometimes it's the kindest goodbye. Tears I hide from you flow like rivers underground, invisible to passing days, yet always making their way out. I never wanted guilt to find you or regret to call your name. These are the tears I hide from you, a goodbye wrapped inside my silence. One day we'll become strangers with familiar memories, passing through different seasons of the same world. And if our eyes should ever meet again, I hope my smile tells you I survived, even if it doesn't tell you everything. Tears I hide from you no longer ask the past to stay. They've become gentle reminders of a love that shaped my way. I'll keep the beautiful moments and release the ones that hurt. These are the tears I hide from you, now turning into strength with every tomorrow. A single feather drifts across a quiet lake until it disappears into the morning mist. No one notices where it finally rests, yet the water keeps every gentle ripple it ever made. You didn't disappear overnight. You became a stranger one quiet day at a time. The flowers on the balcony bloomed without us noticing. We talked about the weather more than the dreams we had before. Your laughter reached my ears somehow, but never reached my heart again. Love doesn't always fall apart. Sometimes it quietly loses its color when you fade it away. The brightest days turn pale. I kept reaching for your shadow while your love became a trail. Every word between us felt lighter than the air. When you faded away, I was holding someone no longer there. Our names carved in a tree. The bark had grown around the lines. Time had changed the shape of them, but not the place they lived within. Some memories stand untouched by years, even when the people do. I stopped asking where we went wrong. The silence had already answered when you faded away. The seasons never felt the same. Autumn carried every leaf like it was whispering your name. I watched tomorrow slowly rise without the future we designed. When you faded away, I learned that endings can't arrive without a goodbye. Maybe we were never meant to lose each other. Maybe we simply became different people, trying to hold the same old dream long after we'd both awakened. When you faded away, I thought I'd disappear with you, but little by little I found pieces of myself hidden beneath the heartbreak too. I'll remember who we used to be without wishing we were still the same. When you faded away, you left behind the courage to begin again. An old mural slowly softens beneath years of sunlight and rain. Its colors may never return, but the story it once painted still lives in everyone who stopped to see it. You promised we'd face tomorrow, but tomorrow came without you. The coffee cooled beside the window while your seat stayed pulled away. Morning filled the empty silence like it had something left to say. I kept our plans inside my pocket long after they stopped needing me. Forever sounded simple then, until life asked us to prove it. You forgot to stay when the storms began to rise. I was building us a shelter, you were saying your goodbyes. I held on with both my hands, you let go without a fight. You forgot to stay when we needed love the most. The movie tickets in my drawer still carry yesterday's date. Not because I can't throw them away, but because they remind me hope once had a place. Now the theater lights grow dim for stories that were never ours to finish. Sometimes love doesn't disappear, it simply stops choosing the same future. You forgot to stay when forever felt so near. I kept speaking through the distance, you stopped trying to hear the dreams we sketched across the years, folded like forgotten maps. You forgot to stay, and I learned how fragile promises can be. I don't hate the way you left, I only wish you told me sooner, so I could have spent our final days loving you instead of saving what was already gone. You forgot to stay, but I won't forget to live. The love I gave was never wasted, it became the strength I carry with me. If I love without regret. The tide carries a small paper boat into the open sea. It never turns to find the shore again, yet it keeps moving, trusting the horizon it cannot see. You saw the smile I wore, but never the heart waiting behind it. We crossed the same familiar streets, sharing conversations light and free. I laughed whenever you looked my way, hiding everything I couldn't say. You never noticed how I'd stay just to watch you walk away. Some hearts don't break from losing love, they break from never being known. Heart left unseen, beating quietly in the dark, holding every silent wish that never reached your heart. I loved you without asking for anything in return. Heart left unseen, still carried a light that never burned. Your messages filled my ordinary days, simple words that meant the world to me. You called me friend so naturally, while I treasured every memory. Some feelings bloom without a sound, like flowers hidden underground. Not every goodbye follows a romance, sometimes it follows a secret. Heart left unseen, like a painting turned toward the wall, full of colors no one found, waiting through it all. I never blamed your gentle eyes for missing what I couldn't show. Heart left unseen, loved you more than you'll ever know. One day someone will look at me without needing words to understand. Until then I'll keep believing the right heart will recognize mine before I have to explain it. Heart left unseen now beats beneath a brighter sky, no longer hiding from tomorrow or asking the past why. The love you never realized still taught me how to truly feel. Heart left unseen, finally learning that being unseen doesn't mean being unworthy. An unopened envelope rests inside an old wooden drawer. Its words remain unread, yet the love that filled each page quietly found its way into the person I became. Just one goodbye. I'm still learning how to set it down. The station clock keeps counting on like nothing there was ever wrong. I watched the last train fade from sight, taking more than just the night. Your shadow vanished with the crowd, mine stayed behind without a sound. Some departures close a chapter, others become the whole story. Still carry your goodbye like a letter never sent, folded deep inside my soul with every word we never meant. Though the seasons change their names, your farewell never drifted away. I still carry your goodbye like yesterday tucked into today. I passed the hill where wildflowers grow, the colors brighter than before. I wondered if you've seen this spring or found the peace you were searching for. The wind crossed paths with every tree, as if it knew where you might be. Missing someone isn't always loud, sometimes it's simply living without them. Still carry your goodbye like an old key with no door, not because I'm waiting still, but because it opened something before. The love we had shaped to I became, even after it slipped away. I still carry your goodbye without letting it carry me. One day these memories will feel lighter, not because they disappear, but because my heart will finally know how to hold love without holding the pain. Still carry your goodbye as a quiet part of who I am. Not a chain around my future, but the map of where I've been. I'll remember you with grateful eyes instead of asking faithful one more try. I still carry your goodbye, and that's how I know our love was real. Paper lantern rises into the midnight sky, carried by a gentle breeze. I don't reach to pull it back. Some goodbyes are meant to become stars that guide us, not weights that hold us still. Some stories don't end with anger, they simply run out of time. We watch the skyline lose its glow from the rooftop where we'd always go. You reach for words that never came, I held the silence all the same. The wind carried what we couldn't say, far beyond that fading day. Sometimes love doesn't break apart, it slowly slips through open hands. Love we couldn't save still lives between the lines of every dream we left unfinished and every maybe left behind. We tried with all we had to give, but hearts can only bend so far. Love we couldn't save still shines like an unanswered star. Your favorite bookstore closed this spring. The window's empty, shelves all gone. I stood outside for just a while, remembering how we'd lose ourselves inside. Some places disappear with time, others remain inside your soul. I stopped asking who was wrong when all we ever wanted was forever. Love we couldn't save became the echo of our days, a melody without an ending, still humming through the years. Though our roads have turned apart, your kindness never left my heart. Love we couldn't save taught me how deeply I could love. If another lifetime opens its door, I won't ask for a different ending. I'll simply wish for a little more time to love you without running out of moments. Love we couldn't save was never love we didn't try. Some flowers bloom for only one season, yet leave their fragrance in the sky. I'll carry what we couldn't keep without wishing it had stayed. Love we couldn't save will always be the bravest thing we made. The lighthouse keeps turning above the quiet sea. Its light no longer searches for lost ships. It simply reminds the horizon that hope never stops returning. I stopped searching long ago, because you were always the one I wanted. Your favorite song came on today inside a little corner cafe. Everyone smiled and carried on, while I was somewhere years beyond. Some faces fade with passing time, yours still lives inside of mine. I never wished for someone perfect, only someone who felt like home. You're the one I wanted when the nights were far too long. The quiet in my restless heart, the reason I stayed strong. If I could choose this life again, through every joy and every scar, you're the one I wanted. No matter where you are. A train arrived without your face, another journey, another place. People hugged and welcomed home. I watched the crowd still standing alone. Funny how 1,000 strangers pass, yet only one absence fills the air. Time can change the calendar, but not the truth inside a heart. You're the one I wanted, not because you were flawless, but because every ordinary day felt extraordinary with us. The seasons learn to come and every single day. You're the one I wanted, and I'll always be grateful we met. Some people become forever, even after they have left. Our story didn't last forever, but forever it became part of me. You're the one I wanted, and that's enough to set my heart free. The last train disappears beyond the distant hills. I smile instead of chasing its fading lights, because some loves are meant to be remembered, not reclaimed. The world kept moving, only my heart stayed behind. Morning found an empty room where your laughter used to bloom. The curtains swayed without a sound, like they were searching all around. I poured 2 cups without a thought, then remembered you were gone. It's strange how habits never leave, even after love does. When you were gone, the colors left the sky. Every little place we loved, forgot the reason why. The silence filled your side of me, like waves without the sea. When you were gone, home became a place, not a feeling. I found your scarf inside a box, still carrying the scent of spring. For just a second, time stood still before the memory slipped away. The street outside learned new faces, mine still searched for yours. Some people leave with one goodbye, others leave 1,000 empty moments behind. When you were gone, even music lost its tune. Every night grew twice as long, every sunrise came too soon. I kept talking to the stars, like they knew where you were gone. When you were gone, I learned how loud loneliness can be. Maybe love isn't measured by how long 2 people stay. Maybe it's measured by the quiet space they leave in everyday life. When you were gone, I slowly found my way again, not by forgetting your smile, but by carrying it differently. You'll always be a beautiful season that taught my heart to bloom and fall. When you were gone, I discovered the strength you never knew you left behind. The evening lights shimmer across the river, they don't wait for yesterday to return. They simply keep reflecting tomorrow. still see your coat on the back of that chair, your key in the bowl, like you never left there. Your side of the sink still got that crack. I reach for your name, then I step right back. And I act all fine when the hall gets cold, but your shadow moves in the things I hold. You haunt me, right where I stand. You haunt me with a shaking hand. I shut the door. You come back again. You haunt me till I cave in. I changed up the sheets, bought new candles too. Still your old laugh cut straight through. There's a dent in the wall from that one bad night. Now every small sound feels too alive. And I act all fine when the hall gets cold, but your shadow moves in the things I hold. You haunt me right where I stand. You haunt me with a shaking hand. I shut the door. You come back again. You haunt me till I cave in. Baby, I loved you more than I knew. Now the love that stayed just learned to bruise. You haunt me right where I stand. You haunt me with a shaking hand. I shut the door. You come back again. You haunt me till I cave in. Some dreams disappear with the night. Yours still waits for me at sunrise. The rooftop overlooks the town where we once counted passing lights. Now every window shines alone, like stories living separate lives. I close my eyes against the wind and almost hear you laugh again. Sleep lets my heart borrow yesterday. Morning always asked for it back. Still dream of us walking through a world unchanged, where your hand still finds my hand and forever keeps its name. Then daylight calls me back again to a sky that only knows your shadow. Still dream of us, even when I wake alone. A carousel stands still at dusk, its painted horses waiting quietly. Children's laughter has long faded, leaving only gentle melodies. Some places never stop spinning inside the hearts that miss them most. of bitterness. Still dream of us, but I no longer fear the dawn. 'Cause every dream you've left behind has helped me keep moving on. If our paths exist only in sleep, I'll treasure every quiet reunion. Still dream of us and wake believing love was worth every heartbeat. A field of lantern flowers slowly opens beneath the first light of morning. They bloom without waiting for yesterday to return. Just as the heart learns to cherish beautiful dreams, while still embracing a brand new day.